is from Jacksonville. Jacksonville's on the map today, y'all. Okay. This is only 3 days old. A mother of 3 becomes homeless when her husband abandoned her. Okay. A local nonprofit helped turn her blah, 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 blah. I don't know what the rest says. Okay. We watching it together. I ain't seen this one. I just saw the story. Said, let's go ahead and talk about it. See what's going on in Jacksonville. The husband left, child. What is going on?
Right now at 5:30, more than half of the homeless people in our area only lost their home recently. That's according to a local nonprofit, Changing Homelessness.
Its survey found 71% of respondents became homeless because they just couldn't afford to make ends meet. News4Jax reporter Brianna Andrews is live in downtown Jacksonville. And Brianna, homelessness is very prevalent in that area.
Downtown is a common area for unhoused people to gather, but the people you see living on the street only make up a small percentage of the unhoused population in our area. Don Gilman with Changing Homelessness says a large majority of people who are homeless have jobs and are active members of society.
In one moment, your life can completely change. That's what happened to Jasmine Johnson, who is now a single mother of 3.
Jasmine, child. What is going on down there in Florida, child? You know you're not supposed to be in Florida. You listen to the NAACP, okay? I was just talking about that at work. I was talking to somebody about cruising, and they were like, oh, where you cruise out of? Florida, child. Port Canaveral, child. One of these days I'll make it to Miami. Oh, you going there? And I am. And I'm going to keep going there. Period, point blank. I don't give a damn what the NAACP got to talk about. When they start talking about crap I start talking about, then maybe I'll listen to them. Until then, ain't nobody trying to hear that foolishness. But come on, Jasmine, what's the problem, child? What's the problem?
Says last year on her birthday, July 1st, she and her kids were left homeless after her husband abandoned them.
Oh, no. Some Negro abandoned her. Some Negro abandoned her.
Never as a wife and a mother think that, something like this can happen, but it does.
Jasmine moved to Jacksonville from New Jersey. She says she tried to reunite her family and reconcile her marriage with her husband, who relocated here.
I left everything.
Oh, Jasmine. He was already gone, Jasmine, and you said, you're not going to tell me. This is what I'm hearing. Maybe y'all hear something different, but she said, you're not going to tell me.
I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You're not going to tell me. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Because I'ma tell you. You're not going to tell me. I'ma tell you.
All right. So hubby said, all right, girl, I got to get out of here. I need a break. I can't do it. Blah, 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 blah. He gone. Then you said, here I come. So it sounds a little different, Jasmine. Maybe it's just me. Maybe, listen, don't let me lead none of y'all, but it sounds a little different than the way the reporter said it. But we already know how the reporters do, y'all, right? We already know how the reporters do. Oh, you poor thing. Oh my God, we can't believe it. Nice, calm, soothing music. Oh, poor women's.
Marriage with her husband, who relocated here.
I left everything. I left my job. I left what we know. And then we were in the middle of a pandemic.
She never imagined that she would spend the next chapter of her life living out of a car with her 3 kids. At her wit's end, with no family around and no place to go, she prayed and prayed.
He didn't abandon you, Jasmine. Let me tell this story right, Jasmine, because if you had a place to live in Jersey and you had the kids and everything was going well in Jersey, you really said, I want you back. Shout out to the Jacksons, okay? And he said, no, ma'am. So you dumped it all, it sounds like, Jasmine. Come on now. These is your words, child. These is your words. Because let me tell you something, all right? If you leave me and you move to another state, I ain't running after your ass, okay? I'm just saying, you left, you wanted to go, be gone. Peace out. Deuces. That's it. That's all right? But Jasmine said, you not going to tell me with 3 kids, girl? Child, with no job, you just left? Did you have a conversation with him? Did he know you was coming? Did he have room for 4 people? I mean, come on now. When a significant other, whoever it might be, male, female, husband, wife, whatever, says they done, sometimes it's best to just say, okay, all right? You can't force nobody to do nothing, all right? Come on, Jasmine.
I said, if you don't send somebody today, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to.
Now, wait a minute. You was talking to the Lord like that? Hold on. Because last thing I heard was I prayed. And you going to tell the Lord what he better do? Is that what happened? Is that what I heard?
And no place to go, she prayed and prayed.
I said, if you don't send somebody today, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it.
Right now, there are dozens of people experiencing what Jasmine went through. Don Gilman with Changing Homelessness says a majority of those experiencing homelessness are everyday people who can't afford rent.
30 to 50% of folks experiencing homelessness have a job, so they are working. They just do not make enough money to pay for rent and all the other necessities in life.
Dawn, I don't disagree with you, Dawn. Dawn, I hear you, child. I hear you. However, I'm going to need you to recognize and understand that Jasmine had a job. Jasmine clearly had a place to stay in Jersey. And she chose to quit the damn job, take the kids down daggone Florida with no plan. Okay. I'm sorry. It was her plan was, I'm going to get that man back. And he said, no, ma'am, it's over. I'm moving on. And now all of a sudden, it's people who can't afford to live, even though they got a job. Well, when you quit the job, that doesn't help. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Shout out to my girl Almond Eyes in the building. She said, thank you so much, honey. She said, y'all know God was not listening to not listening to that mess. Child, I had to check to see who she was talking to. She talked to the Lord like that?
According to recent data, house prices and rents in Jacksonville have gone up nearly 50% since 2018. As this trend continues, there's a growing concern for people ages 55 and over, and families with young children can end up without a place to live.
They're unlikely to be able to get a second job, right? If you already have kids, you have to have someone to watch your kids if you're working a lot of hours. If you're older, you may have a disability. You may not physically be able to do the work that you used to do.
Dawn, get Jasmine to tell us the full story. See, I'd be tired of coming out here and only getting a portion of the story that makes everybody looks like, and I'm sorry to interrupt y'all, but I gotta say it. And I know somebody's gonna be, you don't know her situation. You cannot judge. You can't judge her. Well, she need to give us the whole story. All right. Don't come out here with part of the story. All right. I want it all. Give it to us. Give all of it, or give us none of it. Because we tired of it.
Anyone can experience homelessness, but there are resources to help. In Jasmine's case, a clerk at a hotel saw her and her children parked behind the building and connected her with the Family Promise. I
want to know, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I want to know why nobody ever reports anybody to, what the hell is this? Who is this? You're out of here. What is this? Anyway, why they never report them to like Child Protective Services? Why does that never happen? I mean, I'm not trying to separate people from their families or nothing, but come on now. You got 8 kids living in a damn 1-bedroom motel. You got people stealing houses. Let me rephrase. You got women stealing houses. You got women living in the back of wherever the hell it is they said that she was living in the back of. Like, how? Like, how, Sway? I don't understand. How does this work? But anyway, let this finish.
Local nonprofit that changed her life.
Within 60 days, I was able to enroll my children into school. I had a place to work. I worked remotely for a bank. And then also we were able to find the home that you're currently sitting in.
She shares this message for anyone who is currently struggling.
Don't be ashamed. One day you're up and then the next day you may be down. But there is hope. Life doesn't end just because circumstances or life situations happen to you.
And if you or anyone you know is currently experiencing homelessness, we have a list of resources available for you.
Oh, we already know there's a list of resources. We already know, child. We didn't cover it. Okay. So good luck to that woman and them babies. And you got a house now. So we fully expect not to see you on here no more. All right. You got it. Toyota. Good luck. Leave that man alone. He don't want you. It's over. Okay. Moving on.